It's time to get excited, folks, because the young royals are about to steal the show. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis will be joining their grandpa, King Charles, and Queen Camilla in the grand carriage procession back to Buckingham Palace after the coronation at the Abbey. The siblings are becoming increasingly confident under the watchful eyes of the world, and this will be their biggest public test yet. And let's not forget, George will also be a page of honor for the king. Talk about a royal job? Louis, in particular, is no stranger to the limelight. Last year, he stole the show at his great-grandmother's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, entertaining the crowds with his adorable antics on the Buckingham Palace balcony and in the audience at the Jubilee pageant. We can't wait to see what this little prince has in store for us this time around. But don't worry, William and Catherine have always fiercely protected their children's privacy, wanting them to enjoy as carefree an upbringing as possible while slowly introducing them to their unique public role. So while we'll get to see them in all their royal glory during the procession, we can rest assured that they'll still have plenty of time to be kids behind the scenes. Now let's talk about the procession itself. The king and queen will travel in the 261-year-old Gold State coach, followed by 3 carriages carrying working members of the royal family. And who will be in the first carriage behind them, you ask? None other than the Prince and Princess of Wales, along with George, Charlotte, and Louis. It's sure to be a sight to behold, with the young royals waving to the crowds as they make their way through the streets of London. And while Louis may be too young to attend tomorrow's concert in Windsor, we have a feeling that won't stop him from stealing the show today. Of course, the coronation is about more than just the young royals. 7,000 troops will be on ceremonial duties, with 4,000 taking part in the procession itself. The Princess Royal will ride on horseback behind Charles and Camilla as Gold Stick in waiting and Colonel of the Blues and Royals, to the rear of the Gold State coach. And let's not forget about the other members of the royal family who will be taking part in the procession. The late Queen's cousin, the Duke of Gloucester, and his wife, the Duchess of Gloucester, as well as Anne's husband, Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence, will travel in the 3rd carriage. And following by car are the Duke of Kent and Princess Alexandra, also cousins of late Queen Elizabeth II, completing the procession of royals. But there are a few notable absences as well. The Duke of Sussex and the Duke of York will not be taking part in the procession, as they play no formal part in the coronation ceremony. And Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie will also be absent. But with so many members of the royal family taking part, we're sure it will still be a grand affair. So get ready to cheer on the young royals as they steal the show during the grand carriage procession. With Louis's chance to shine and George as a page of honor, this is sure to be a moment we'll never forget.